Welcome back to my channel. So for today, we're going to continue our discussion on the type of questions that you may encounter sa mathematics let majorship. So let's start now with question number 26. So if f of x is equal to x squared plus 5x plus 9 and g of x is equal to x minus 3, find g of x. So this is an example of composition of functions. So ang gagawin mo lang dito, yung value ni g of x, isa-substitute mo lang siya sa excess ni f of x. So ano ba yun? So ano value ni g of x? X minus 3. Substitute lang natin siya sa x ni f of x. So x minus 3 squared plus 5x minus 3 natin plus 9. So, after this, simplify lang natin. So, x minus 3. So, let's use FOIL method here. X squared minus 6x plus 9. So, x squared minus 6x plus 9 plus 15x. Distribute lang natin. Minus 5x minus 15 plus 9. Then, combine like terms. So, sa x squared po ba may kapares siyang terms dito? So, wala. So, x squared minus, so, negative 6x plus 5x, that is negative x. 9 minus 15 plus 9, that is 3. So, the answer here is x squared minus x plus 3, which is letter C. Next question. The 21st term of an arithmetic sequence is 78, and the 15th term is 36. Find the common difference. So, ang gagawin dito ng iba is magta-trial and error. Pero, I will give you the exact formula for the common difference. So, for the common difference, that is D is equal to A sub M minus A sub N over M minus N. So, si A sub M, itong mga nasa numerator are the terms in the sequence. M and yung nasa denominator are the nth terms. So, D is equal to, first one is 78 minus 36. So, ito yung mga terms na nasa sequence divided by the nth terms. So, that is 7. So, first one is 21 minus 15. So, let's use our calculator here. So, 78 minus 36 over 21 minus 15. So, that is 7. So, the common difference here is 7. There are 15 points on the circumference of a circle. How many quadrilaterals can be drawn using these points? So, imagine nyo na lang itong si circumference. Tapos, meron kang 15 points around the circle. This is the circle. Tapos, yung circumference niya may 15 points. Tapos, magdodraw ka ng mga quadrilaterals. So, ilang quadrilaterals daw kaya ang mapaform mo rito? So, kung imagine nyo yung problem na ito, this is type of combination. So, wherein the total number of points or the objects here is 15. So, ilan ba ang points on a quadrilateral or the vertices? So, that is 4. So, 15 combination 4. So, you just use your calculator. So, 15 shift 4. So, that is 1,365. So, makaka-form kayo ng 1,365 na quadrilaterals on the circle with 15 points. Next question. A car travels 350 kilometers in 5 hours. how many kilometers can it travel in 6 hours if it is moving at the same time? So, this is proportion type of problem. Pero i-analyze natin kung direct ba siya or inverse or indirect. So, ganito lang yan. Kapag direct po, kapag yung isang variable tumataas, yung isang variable din po tumataas. Kapag inverse naman, kung yung isa tumataas, yung isa bumababa naman. So, and vice versa. So, kapag tumaas po ba yung oras na nagka-travel ka, tataas din po ba yung distance na mako-cover mo or hahaba rin po ba yung distance na mako-cover mo? So, of course, yes. So, this is direct proportion. So, ganito lang gawin nyo dyan. Distance over time is equal to distance over time na nako-cover. So, the first one is 350 kilometers for the distance over the time that it traveled. So, 5 hours is equal to the missing kilometers or the missing distance, which is x, let natin siya as x, over 6. So, let's solve for the value of x. So, cross multiply lang. So, 6 times 350, 2,100 is equal to x or 5x. So, to get the value of x, divide both sides by 5. So, 2,100 divided by 5, that is 420. So, paano yan wala sa option yung sagot? So, parang wala naman, medyo malapit. Sige, i-manipulate natin yung problem. So, let's say, ito naman ay 4 hours lang. Try lang natin, 4 hours. Dito ay 6 hours. Sige, dandahan nila natin yung pagbabago. So, anong ulit yung kanina? So, 6 times 350. That is 2,100 is equal to 4x. Divide both sides by 4. Divide by 4. So, 525. Nagka-typo lang sa problem. So, the answer here is 525, which is letter D. Ayun. Next question. Find the sum of the first 36 odd numbers. So, wag na kayo mag-add-add. May formula akong bibigay sa inyo. So, for the sum of first n odd numbers, so that is n squared. Ganyan lang gagawin nyo. So, 36 squared. So, 36 squared is 1,296. So, that's it. Letter C. What is the longest side of triangle ABC if measure angle A is equal to 35 degrees and measure angle B is equal to 50 degrees? So, para hindi kayo mahirapan, i-visualize nyo na lang yung triangle natin. Ayan. So, let's say, mukha naman siyang triangle. So, let's say this is 35 degrees. This is 50 degrees. So, this is measure angle C. So, A, B, C. So, hanapin natin yung value ni C. So, paano po ba yan? Tandaan nyo lang po yung sum of interior angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. So, 180 minus 35 plus 50. Ganito po yan. So, 180 degrees minus 35 degrees plus 50 degrees is equal to 95 degrees. So, 95 degrees si angle C. So, tandaan nyo lang po, di ba si angle is an opening? So, meaning, kapag mas malaki pa yung opening mo, mas malaki yung side na mapaform mo. So, automatically, kung ano yung opposite ng largest angle, that will be your longest side. So, ano po ba yung opposite na side ni angle C? So, that is line segment AB. So, answer here is AB. Or pwede rin si BA. Find the equation of a line passing through the points -2, 3, and 4, 1. So, gamit po tayo ng 2-point slope form. So, ano po ba yun? So, y minus y sub 1 is equal to y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1 times x minus x sub 1. So, kung ma-observe nyo, itong part na to, this is the formula for the slope. Okay? So, gamitin natin yung given points. So, -2, 3, 4, 1. So, para hindi kayo mahirapan, so, x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. So, substitute lang natin siya sa given. So, y minus y sub 1, which is 3, is equal to 1 minus 3 over 4 plus 2. Bakit plus 2 negative? Negative is positive. So, x minus x sub 1, which is negative 2. So, negative and negative, that is positive 2. Okay? So, simplify lang natin ito. So, 1. So, 1 minus 3, that is negative 2 over 6. So, x plus 2, y minus 3. So, pwede pa natin itong i-simplify. So, negative 1/3 x plus 2, y minus 3. Okay. So, kung nahihirapan kayo mag-simplify ng fraction, ganito lang gawin nyo. Use your calculator lang. Input nyo lang yung negative 2 over 6. So, kung ano yung lumabas sa fraction, yun yung kanyang lowest term. So, next, multiply natin both sides si 3. Para hindi fraction ito. So, 3. So, 3y minus 9 is equal to negative 1 or negative x minus 2. Next. So, let's simplify. So, x plus 3y is equal to, so, positive x plus 2. So, nilipat ko lang sa kabilang side or gumamit lang ng properties of equalities dito. Pero para hindi ka mahirapan, nilipat ko lang sa other side, ito. May na-overlook lang ako. So, dapat ito ay nawala si negative 9. So, ito ay minus 9. Nilipat ko lang sa kabilang side ito. Next, so, x, combine like terms, x plus 3y, negative 9 plus 2, that is negative 7, is equal to 0. So, ang equation of the line is x plus 3y minus 7. So, that is letter D. Next question. The diagonals of a rhombus measures 35 meters and 24 meters. Find its area. So, ang formula for the area of the rhombus given yung kanyang mga diagonals is, so area of rhombus.
Hanap ako ng hanap sa'yo eh.
Sorry, dumating nanay ko. Anyway, so formula again sa area ng rhombus, that is diagonal 1 times diagonal 2 over 2. So, 35 times 24 over 2. So, 35 times 24 over 2. Input niya lang sa calculator, 35 times 24 over 2. That is 420. So, wala siya sa option. 35 times 24 over 2. So, wala siya sa option. That should be the answer.
May bagong sinabi.
So, baka si letter D ito kasi baka nagka-typo lang dito. Kung ako isasagot ko dito sa 920. Anyway, so next question. Question number 35. The sides of a triangle are 13 cm, 14 cm, and 17 cm. Find the length of the altitude to the shortest side. Sige, visualize muna natin yung triangle. So, yung hinahanap natin is the length of the altitude to the shortest side. I-assign muna natin yung mga measurements ni side. So, 13, 14, 17. So, ang hinahanap natin is the height of this. Okay? So, yun tinatanong, length of the altitude to the shortest side. So, alam naman natin yung area ni triangle is base times height. Okay? But, wala pa yung area natin. At meron tayong base na given which is 13. Siya yung gagamitin nating base. And wala pa tayong height. At wala pa tayong area. So, solve natin yung area using the Heron's formula. So, ano po ba yung Heron's formula? So, area of a triangle is equal to square root of s minus a, s minus b, and s minus c. Wherein si s po is the semi-perimeter of the triangle. So, paano po natin makukuha yung semi-perimeter of the triangle? So, just add the sides of the triangle. So, 14, 17, and 13. So, add this. Calculator. Plus 17 plus 13. So, 44. So, since semi-perimeter hinahanap natin, we have to divide this by 2. So, ang ating semi-perimeter is 22. Next, i-plug in na natin yung semi-perimeter natin tsaka yung mga sides ni triangle sa given, sa ating formula. So, area of triangle is equal to 22 times 22 minus 17, 22 minus 14, and 22 minus 13. So, just use your calculator to solve for this. Square root of 22. Para makita nyo. 22 times 22 minus 17. 22 minus 14. 22 minus 13. Ayan. Then, equals. So, 12 square root of 55 or 88.99. So, 88, area of the triangle is 88.99. Next. So, meron na tayong area. So, area is 88.99. Substitute natin siya sa formula of the area of triangle. Base times height. Oh, I forgot over 2. Sorry. Ayan, divide by 2. So, ang value ng base natin is 13 times height over 2. And now, let's solve for the value of height. So, kailangan may isolate natin si height on a one side. So, multiply both sides by 2. So, 13h So 2, so 88.99 times 2. So that is 177.98. Divide both sides by 13. So our height is 13.69. Ayan siya. So answer here is letter B. Next problem. If a die is rolled, what is the probability of getting a number divisible by 3? So this is probability type of question. So probability, tapos E is the experiment. Number of is equal to number of desired outcomes. So natin. Outcomes over total possible outcomes. So, ano ba yung desired nating outcomes? So, that is numbers divisible by 3. By 3. Is equal to number of desired outcomes. Ilan ba yung numbers na divisible by 3 sa die? So, that is 3 and 6. So, dalawa. 2. So, total possible outcomes of a die. So, that is 6 or 1/3. So, that's the answer for this. So, medyo madali lang talaga yung mga questions sa probability sa math majorship. Next question. For a sequence of events A and B, what rule is P of A intersection B? This is intersection. Wala lang akong symbol for that. A intersection B is equal to P, probability of A, times probability of B and A. So, anong rule daw po yan dito? So, take note of these rules kasi may time talaga na tinatanong ang mga rules of probability kay math majorship. So, saan po siya dito? That is multiplication rule. So, tandaan nyo lang kapag intersection, that will be always multiplication rule. Pag yun, pag pagsasamahin, so that is addition rule. Okay? So, pag subtraction rule, yung tandaan nyo lang yung subtraction sign. Meron naman siya. Okay? So, next question. By the way, ang sagot sa number 37, that is multiplication rule. Next, the figure shows, so wala yung figure. So, ito po yung figure talaga niyan. So, ito yung figure niyan. So, the figure shows, sorry, may nag-message. So, the figure shows, what type of correlation? So, discuss muna natin yung mga types of correlation given yung kanilang figure. So, kapag ganito po yung na-encounter sa board exam, that is no correlation. No correlation. Next, paano po pag ganito? So, this is perfect positive. So, perfect positive correlation. Next, paano po pag ganito? So, this is, kahit ilang dots yung ganyan. So, this is perfect negative correlation. Perfect negative correlation. Next, so pag ganito naman, this is same negative correlation. Same negative correlation. And this is same. So, papunta siyang positive. So, this is same positive correlation. Correlation. Ayan. Take note of these figures kasi hindi ito nawawala sa board exam. Okay. So, saan po siya dito? So this is perfect negative correlation. Letter B. Next question, find the axis of symmetry of y is equal to 2x squared minus 5x plus 25. So this is an equation of a parabola. So 2x squared minus 5x plus 25. So paano nyo po siya malalaman kung equation siya ng parabola? So isa lang yung naka-square na terms. Okay? So to get the value of the axis of symmetry of a parabola, so use the formula. So this is opening upward. For opening upward or downward. So x is equal to negative b over 2a. So, by the way, paano ba natin malalaman kapag opening upward or downward yung parabola natin? So, this is equal to y nga pala. This is equal to y. So, this is either opening upward or downward kapag y siya. Okay? Pero kapag x siya, left or right lang. So, kapag opening upward, a is always greater than 0. Or yung leading coefficient natin is always positive. Kapag yung leading coefficient natin is less than 0 or negative, so this is upward, this is downward. Okay. So our given is opening upward. Kasi positive yung ating leading coefficient. So, kahit upward or downward naman, we are going to use negative b over 2a. So, let's get the numerical coefficients. So, a is 2, negative 5 is b, 25 is c. Naka-form kasi siya ng quadratic equation. So, x is equal to negative 5 over 2 times 2, which is negative 5 fourths. By the way, so this is negative pala. Yan. So this is positive 5 fourths. So answer here is letter C. What is the area of an isosceles triangle whose base is 4 centimeters and perimeter of 16? So, alam naman natin si isosceles triangle, ang kanyang two legs are always congruent. Okay? So, yung given nating base is 4 centimeters. So, meaning, ang perimeter nito is 16. So, 16 minus 4. So, that is 12 centimeters na natira. So, hatiin natin to sa dalawa since these two are congruent. So, this is 6 centimeters and this is 6 centimeters also. So, now let's find the area of the isosceles triangle. So, given na yung base natin, which is 4 centimeters. So, formula for area of triangle is base times height over 2. So, given ang ating base as 4. So, wala pa tayong height. So, paano bang pwede natin gawin dito? So, to get the value of height, since equal naman ng, congruent naman, congruent naman ng ating legs, we can use Pythagorean theorem. So, naka-form tayo ng right triangle. So, a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. So, anong hypotenuse natin? Yung opposite ni right angle. So, which is 6 squared. So, let natin to as b. So, anong a natin? So, that is, ito lang hinahanap natin. Muna. Okay? So, 2 centimeters or 2 squared. Again, bakit 2? Half lang ng base muna. Okay? Plus b squared. So, b squared is equal to 6 squared minus 2 squared. Sinubtract ko lang both sides, c2 squared. So, b squared is equal to 36 minus 4, that is 32. So, square root both sides. B is equal to square root of 32. So, that is 4 square root of 2. Okay. So, meron na tayong height. So, pwede na natin makuha yung ating, so, ito yung height natin. So, pwede natin makuha ang ating area. So, substitute lang natin dito, 4 square root of 2 over 2. So, which is equal to, para hindi na kami hirapan, substitute nyo lang sa calculator nyo. So, 4 times 4 square root of 2 over 2. So, that is 8 square root of 2 or 11.3137. 11.3137. So, ang sagot natin is letter B. Next question. What is the midpoint of the line segment joining the points 4, 8, and negative 3 and 6? So, 4 and 8, 3, negative 3, 6. So, to get the midpoint, so let's use the midpoint formula, which is, so for x, that is, x sub 1 plus x sub 2 over 2. So for y sub 1 plus y sub 2 over 2. So we have this as x sub 1, y sub 1, y sub 2, x sub 2, y sub 2. O, substitute lang natin siya sa given natin. So, x sub 1 is 4 plus negative 3 over 2. This is 6 plus 8 over 2. So, 4, so this becomes negative 3. So, 4 minus 3 is 1 over 2. So, 6 plus 8 is 14 over 2, which is equal to 7. So, the answer here is 1/2 and 7. So, 1/2, 7. Letter C. Next question. 4 children inherited a cash amount of 120,000 and they divided it among themselves in the ratio of